Nonsia bapa ho simenum ewa Adom TV so afei ne braso sense modwa ya boa no de edition editie omanyi mantem dunsia mu yede so mo se anwumre no sia kase yensem ne doso de edi mu akotene bia wo beti eni amanyokofo fraternity National Liberation Movement mpanifo akira se obi edi mampanyini no fa bibia abo ne boy friend winner takes all no eno ena ama empuntunwuma enkoso ewa omanyi emu ene Pentecost sorry no ato abesenu a woja kana chairman apostle into me ekwan adom kase de course wa yiye na se no ye de bedan wo kase yi emu sanso na abrante wadi mfie aduonum yensa okiremu a moba mo na ibi no woye wadi ni master sika Ghana cedi empem dunsia enti ene yi onom adura kom ne ho ensem mo ani afoforo bi ene ka ho don hwere ye kenkan ya ma ho se anwume no sia kase mi din e de akua echa oyi akwan Memoajo. Afeije brene semniche wankasa memfa ensomo ye hyase ede fimfimfim mantemu awutu akrampa ene ye koyi abrante wadi mfie aduonum yensa ne din ede kwabena Gideon ababetodwa semoba ma ne ibi na wo ye no abokado so ya ne panyine dwense Ghana cedi impim dunsia afa abrante yinsa senti wode ne kwa aposifo aso ye wote ya pe kwakwakwo no maduru ekono
Kwamena Gideon a wonya ni baby ekoi na one ni peni ene ye adwuma na adwuma na oye eye momo ebi na ba betodwa se abrantie ede ni peni eka 16,000 Ghana cedis na no ene nam so ema ni peni ekobo aposifo amane ewe wutu breku na bra oteye se aposifo aba asem yimu eno eka ho bi enma abrantie akwakonom eye eduro a ye friend DDTB ama abrantie atwa nananom ewonse edo na ne boss ede to aposifo no anim se abroad to abrantie nim se wabone ka no efri hwa abrantie no ne telephone number wodum no abrantie aware ewoba a wadi afe baako womu de nimu no akoto eye Winneba Trauma and Specialist Hospital.
I am a chamber 3 to 4 no mo. But sin twa mu wa na me hu se ogina akoko no so wa ha. But obi gina baby I want to make us kwa kwhwe nanim. Na me fa so me kwenti bi ba fie na me so me river toilet. Timba na mete se wose boy bi ewu ada ha. And I jam so kwa me kwhwe bi. Na wose wo de ka 160 million. Me say na mete no. Na so obi ana pressure e wo no so. Iti se eba ne sa no a ebia na oni adofo bia wa ha iti ne akira ne se se nyenye na adwene be kire no e na odi aya odi eden odi koi
we enam so ama dontihini owo ewutu traditional council edi futu ama Ghana for se womo ekọ ohawmo a womo enwe se womo begina painting na womo enkoye ade a ebe momo ahwere womo enkwa
na nebre a wukun a ekun no mo ye na wobekun na bana na sen nyina omukun krofo mum omukun bi schedule nkoda bi kura na news nkoda bi kuma nkoda bi kura so no go schedule nyina news nti afoto mi demand the whole Ghana for the whole Ghana nkanka mbrante no a omo wiase no abraba obo nyina ye bokọ yanim enim o kira asem waware wona na wo baako ede na konu maduru kun sika 15,000 ti wonu maduru kun
Mamemfa nko kwa man from wepuye mantemu a emabunu ko bia wakeka wo ho abomu efre wo ho concern youth of man from ekiremu a emfie dunum nie na woni hene ama wo mpuntu aka ekire ne senti wadwan to aka uboma hene sada roma na nanom hwenta wanta wane mentemu ho ase bia wono bia nka sebe ya wo betimi ese hene foforo ama o manfo yi ho ato wo mu
Womanfo a womote enkoko amanfrom ede ato Adom News nsentwofo anim se beye 15 years ni a womo enya ohene na yade a amampontudwuma esese ba ewon patemu no enkoso wei ana womo de adesede ato obome ehene anim se wonhwe na onyi ohene bi na mu amabunu ewo ho na omo nso mo ana emamfa mpontudwuma emra mpatemu onipa ono enedi mabunu yi anim ekasaye eye omo no asamoa
ye dan obome ehene eye nana ifa opena man otosom yensa any entire chairman of Kwawu traditional council da sebda kwa moja otosom yinu any abetifi hene any obi o kan bia wo mu bia se ye besrom se omo eman kwakwa amanfrom ye hu ye hene ye de kro no se se me no kasai 15 years ni ye ni ohene na ya te se eden a ohene no obome hene betime se bana yiye e woni tirim o be kan e be yedin ye de ye gina fifin ye ni afa no bi enta obi achi na imomu no ye pese obodin ama ye se amanfrom ye hene ni ye hu se hene ni a maburu nyina be kan ho abom na support no ama na yiye.
Enipa bi mu a wɔn nso ka ho bi ne Adom News nsɛnkyɛfoɔ ɛtwetwe nsɛm ho nkɔmɔ no sei na wɔn nso de tu dwa.
Ye ni pani bi a ye de ya sembe kɔto n'anim wɔ kuro dua mu hanti ensuo ho ayɛ den bo ho e wɔ kuro ma eye mienu pɛ sei kuro iso so ye nya nsuo o ma wade so a unhu ba bi a wo fa nsuo emfa afa so ye school yi awofoɔ da bia ye ne ye gigi sika apata ya bo ankwala yi ti ase ye gigi sika 20 cedis awofoɔ yi bre nanso ya wo pani e wo hene wo kurom ha nka ye be kotu a kyerɛ no ama na boa ye wo saa kwan ne so enti na ye srɛ wo awura ye srɛ wa ye bo ye mu ase sɛ dom ye na ma ye hene
amfre bebre a ye nya o hene bia oni asɛm mo etima ye dwuma ama kuro etima tumpɔw nti ama kuro yi obi a ye de opɛ sɛ ohu obi kura na ye bibi na okɔka ɔmoa esanse ohene ni kuro mu hanti
Sebeya emofra wo mo obetimi awo wo mpa ne yie no soso waduro na yarewa woduo bi a eka mofra ne binya wo munti hope for future generations ene ba himafo e wo bono mantemu epoye mantemu fra mantemu ene manteba woduo bi ekeka ho aka abomu a wo bo saa yere ho dawuro
Sene beya eno awodo a yede soso emofra enum se womo eyare a na womo enya apomuden na ehu dawubo no etimi akosoro enam so ama Hope of Future Generation Organization ede enema bi egu akwam ede ama nana ahiman Queen Mothers ewo mpatema wodom ehihye a womo de egu akwam ede ama Queen Mothers yi eyade a womo ebeboa ama enura yede soso enkwada enum no etimi akonenim. Executive Director Emma Jumeko no ene Adom News nsɛnkyɛfoɔ ɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ wɔde tudwa edi enti a ɛho akohia sɛ wɔn de Queen Mothers yi ɛhyɛ dwumadi a wɔn edi nim.
Yes, I train because Queen Mothers no are very important in community and advocacy at their level. Until they are custodians of our culture. And training them and letting them be part of advocacy no very important. Yes, I train you Bono, Volta and Eastern region. Greater Accra training. We are very interested in immunization because omunim se nkola ene ema yewo se omuye models na ma omunti se omu anka nkola ntumi nkasa se obinka nti they are very much interested.
Queen Mothers a womunya ntitie bi ene Adom News nsɛnkyɛfoɔ ɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ no wɔmo de nsɛm sei ɛna tudwa
ano esi yɛhwɛ nkola no so yie no munyi bɛyɛ mpanyi panada akye ɔmo so abɛhwɛ na yehu sɛ nkola no esi yɛ ma on vaccines na etimi protective omunyi mu efri mofrasi yare ni owuo emu se aban na etua yeda na asese otua na emu ye pese otua ne ntem other countries no ye hu se 2024 de kra omotua dada eye last year 2023 enti ye panicho ye pa aban cho se ontua ne ntem
come out na ye kasa ho na ye dede wo hu se na ebe ye aduro no shota ebe san back na wo ma anya first womanya second womanya third ne aye edwuma mankwada no because ye ma no yare a ye ni ahoto
Sebebi awote efi wo hono mu a ede yade ba the Senti production manager ya woda Sigma Ghana ano Emmanuel Tete ede ato Kaneshi Polyclinic mpanifo wo anim sada Roma wonhwe said ye etwa won hwahie bia no obeba ho ba no ma honenie ede won anim kan wode sansem wetu jo wabra wo hyase ba honenie wo dawro kɔ hono mu a wone wo mo kokabo mu hwe kwan a obefa so edi won potamu eni
Sigma Ghana eni Okaikwe South Metro Nadmo aka womuntuma abom na woma edi ahonedi dwumadi hyehyɛ so ewo Okaikwe South Sub Metro ya bia ne hia wo mopa no Kaneshi Polyclinic na titira wode to wo dwumadi no so no na watuna befudin sɛ promoting a healthy environment through collaborative efforts. Apradum kase ni Emmanuel Tete ya ono ye production manager Emma Sigma Ghana etwetwe nkomo no Wokyerɛkyerɛ mu deɛ nti ɔmadwumayɛkuo yi afa ato ɔmo ho so sɛ wɔmatena yɛ obɛdi n'ani na ɛnya mfasopa ɛwɔ hɔ nom a ɛwɔ hɔnom no apɔmuden so. Na saa nso so ɛna ɔde to Kaneshi Polyclinic adwumayɛfoɔ nyinaa so nom sɛ sɛdeɛ ɔmo baa hɔnom a ɔmo bɛprɛprɛ hɔ no wɔn nso hwɛ sɛ abrɛ ni abrɛmu no wɔn ɛbɛtoa so.
Nhyehyɛ a mpanyinfoɔ no ayɛ sɛ occasionally yɛbɛpia ababɔnten, we set aside a special day I clean up exercises nti yɛba abɔnten ɛnyɛ ha nko a yɛayɛ ɔwɔ bebi bebree nti yɛba se a yɛyɛ clean up ɛkyina donation bi ɛwɔ bia na yɛde account at least sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ society de mu sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛdwen yɛn nko yɛn ho yɛdwen ɔmo so ho so that you create a healthy environment sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa yɛn nyinaa. So that is what the concept is about. Yɛayɛ bi ɔmo so nhwɛ so na ɔmo nsua. That is it. Say ejuma we jane ejuma we jabe bia oye all hospital nso be na film dem because in kwan to me here. That is why it's about joint relation. That's why it's about joint partnership. Boy
Enwachi Samuel Yukai ya ono submetro director Emma Nadmo Wokai South and so the two aso say
yen twen ema atoyenchem embansa yetu ho anamo ene ya hyase yetu ho anamo no ye be sre Agwankra omo ehye yase a ye ne omo AMA Wokai South especially Wokai South submetro no actually say ye be sre omo abra no no omo ben assembly no omo ni assembly no nkambom aban kwa entumi nye na mum se omo so eboa yen se dia Sigma Ghana abeboa yen na yetumi aye clean up exercise kama ewo manche Palace North Kaneshi Palace Street any Kaneshi Polyclinic yi no omo so embeso yen ase emmoa yen na yentumi enye clean up so no me entwen se atoyenchem ebeba ansa yetu ho anamo
Enwumere no si akase na goso hye ewo Adom TV so no yetwa yensem no eso ana afrase openim abosom de to so aduonu so ena omai Ghana ene Pentecost asoreto no eto abese no nyina ene se kaneti tre ni Dr. Apostle Michael Kwabna Ntumi eti nananom ewodo ene so mpanifo ani se obema ne krabre na de course wa yiyo na se no yenkohye bembra
Kani Chairman Emma Church of Pentecost Apostle Dr. Michael Kwabna Ntumi na yiye no eko so ewo State House edin a womodema papa yi the chosen general woto anananom ewo nsiedo Wednesday December bosome no 27 afe 2023 abra na yiye no eko so no ne ma kan tribute ma papa wonya ne baby eko.
He had a great love for people from all walks of life without favoritism or partiality. His genuine interest in what went on in our lives, even things we considered of little importance, was heartwarming and motivating. Whether it was about school, work, church, personal projects, our personal lives, or anything pertaining to us, he would thoroughly inquire and offer assistance or support. His counsel saved us many a time from making decisions that might have harmed us. He was our coach, gently pushing us to explore our own personalities while doing the right thing, all the while fully supporting us.
Chairman Emma Church of Pentecost Apostle Eric Nyameche editu dwase papa yi nipa wabɔ ne ho modern pa ewo nyame adwumam.
He survived 18 operation surgeries in 15 years.
Il a survécu à 18 interventions chirurgicales en 15 ans.
He always went to the theater and came back.
Il allait toujours à la salle d'opération et revenait à la maison.
He went to the hospital and returned.
Il partait à l'hôpital et il revenait.
The man greatly loved.
L'homme qui était bien aimé.
Apostle Dr. M.K. Ntumi.
L'apôtre M.K. Ntumi.
This time has gone home.
Maintenant, il est parti à la maison.
He's going to rest from his labor.
Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ejina omampeni Ekufuado anamu kan tribute ewe ye na se.
He deserves the befitting farewell being accorded him today in recognition of his social and spiritual services to the growth of democratic Ghana. He will be sorely missed. God bless him. May his soul rest and abide in the bosom of the Almighty.
Egusua ema ebusia yako esre se Erade emfa ne kra ensie ye. Ye gina we so ne adan hutie wa ba ye koba. De aka eche doso ye de beso mo.
Abra Generation Innovation School ene Electoral Commission eka wonu boom ede Electoral Commission womo akade ede ema sukufo eto aba eyi womo akendifo no eho ana openi a ono ene da suku nanu ede to dwase aya na esukufo enim emfaso a ewo abato ho eno ntini hihye a womo ede gu akwemu no eyade a ebebo omo pa ama womo enya ho enimde
the entire yesu isi enema eyese se hwe first na ne tete papers ede ye na ama enkwala no enhu mfaso a ewo abatuom enche na aduru bra won so wobeto aba rejected ballot na enhu ade no se be ya sa anema no ebe firi ho nti na ema ye de sa anema no eba ya ye de aba be ta abatu echi se be ya be boa mofra no edaachi asha ase die afi bia se be ye prefectship election a ye be koso aye ne se de ye na afi no na aboa
Esukufobia womone Adom News nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo edefa enhihye ya suku no ene Electoral Commission edigu kwanu emawomode to aba no enso de nsemse ene tudwa
yesua se de sifodu no so ena o ma kire nso se oba beto a o se odi kan hwe se Electoral Commission stamp no boso ansana wato emoso abitimi de akọ no ma ahwede o bitimi ya fa ho
hawa se dru empempenso se to aba ye betimi ena abato we nso a kire emra ewo abato damas
moto abanso muntini ye say we will not have any mistakes near peace our mind if you say making the ballot papers it involves a lot of money so yes also I be government neka
go for fra watchinity National Liberation Movement na wodi atudwa say de entia omanitimi ntumpon a NPP amanyoko ne NDC amanyoko ba omanfo hunu so ene say wo ba opese ofa bibia ba wo mo bo wato ne den we na test all no eno ene wo pese onya kwan bedi mampanyini no otwamu
Leader and founder Emma National Liberation Movement Elder Paul Pekon ede atudwa se Sagana for amano akonya no na se obabedi omampani a obehwe se na mamuo no obia ebenya akonya aban enyuma ewo ho no se emfa ho na amanyoko awo no nso benya bi aye na nkoye na ban enkoto de brofo kasem ye kano winner takes all osan ede tudwa se somanfo Emma na akonya na oba enema bibrina na besisa ewo Ghana ama omanfo eni age ode sansem we etodwa abra movement no eye ni inauguration ewo womo headquarters ewo nkran
sene ehihyeya akwese amampuo baako enwini a etie se onwini wie pe na wasisa Ghana japade nyina ma ne ho se we ya Ghana nie o wo chese wonka ho bi wonka sa busia ne ho a wodi wonya Ghana ni na niemi huni se emwa o men ye nyina ye Ghana fo adenti na ekoba ne se eto abawie ni eyi o mampani a na odaso ase ono ni party ena aye favorite a o hwe wo mu chen Ghana fo bi no enu nti na me de ato me niso ye maniso ade hunu kase se me beka oman na bomu na MPP NDC any other party ni nyina any one atimamfo a wo nimde ni nyansa emeka na yanchichire oman no
sese ye wa abato afi mu de ento abonwa na ekoso na enra panimpa wada movement for change ano ora Alan Kwadwo Chairmanship se ekwa apro ewo edwa wodo ewo nkramantamu a wone adwadifo ekokodi nkita ho adwadifo ekira opanyi abade ne susu ya babeto wani mu a waje atum ohwe kwan se obeto ama no
Opinion no eneda movement for change ano Alan Kwadwo Chairmanship abontoa akọ ejum awodo ewo nkran ha ohyase efrimakola okanshi abosu kan kaneshi no de kowie mu ewo kokompe eho no wode to edwadefo anim se omuhwese omubejai eye MPP amanyoko ne NDC amanyoko no ato no mato aba no ede ama no na oba ensisaye ebeba momanfo ehu pa
eto amutua no saban na dwuma ya
Enyamwa kakra moja kakra munya ho na se yede ani ebeba mo so ano so ese ema eto no ekofam
abroko piemo ewa busu kan edwedini bi a woton eye ehyen taisi bi edi tudwa se MPP amanyoko no policies a womo ede aba no eyade enya nsusuaso bone ewo womo enwuma so enu ntina akonya akoba se woyi MPP ni NDC amanyoko no eto nchen na odi neni ekire bebi foforo
ebisesi a yetimi nkokwan so first na enipa yi omukokwan so aboso kan no over best 1,000 as see anu wunya be 15 po oh me dey so far yi NDC wa be ye bi MPP so ba be ye bi enti say aranche mate no ye ma ne kwan ase wono so eba nim say obebo o man no and the policies so dey ba na ebebo aye MPP dey so far we say wa amoaye MPP dey wa amoaye ye hu asema ye kan kire o mo say ye nia ngasa ye diem ye nim say MPP ba ma ye nia hu atoe no MPP ba ye ti say enwoma nkoye wo kan so a wo muntie
abro peni ekodu eye kokompe edwedifo ewo ho no agye ne so pa mumienti nsem a omudi tu dwane bi
saka ete said ye won kwasumu ete said ye won kwasumu because taxes a omudi atu so bibia che so mo adifodie a omudi sika omudi ni fofofo de me akwase bet mi twa bet ko bi kakra kwa no ma start
ti o se afi ye alan afi afi ye alan afi oh ya twa ba twa ye wushi afi ye alan afi tomatoma no
ye twa yensem no eso ane ye ko akatamanso NDC amanyoko no akache na womo ede womo policy dialogue ahyehye so a wode aba awie ye kra sa adwumadie yi manifesto anasa de wo eye maganafo en woda na de asiesie no se be ye omanfo so be hunu de wo adwumadi na se na franka to ni ma NDC amanyoko no owura John Dramani Mahama editu dwa se manifesto a wode ba betu dwa no omanfo dada asetena mu de wo hia ena e ba be hye ayama wo mu
2024 NDC policy dialogue I so ewo Eastern region eyade a womo de niema egu akwam na womo ede akɔhye eye 2024 womo manifesto emu groups be miensa womo hwe se womo bekeka niema abom ede womo enhwehwemu ema stakeholders ema womo edi hu nkomo womo ewieye na kane mampani John Dramani Mahama ede tu dwa se womanfo a womo amanyoko no enka wono emom na womo enhwe se womo beje Ghana fo ede free ahokyere a womo wom ewa ban ewo MPP amanyoko no ensem.
We are ready and a lot is happening. I have the utmost confidence that very soon we shall see and have a feel of a manifesto that responds to the day-to-day needs of Ghanaians and leverages on our shared aspirations and common identity when it is launched. A manifesto that will be anchored on the people's will. We are ready. I am ready. We are ready, and I am ready to lead us to build the Ghana we want together.
Osan editu dwa se Ghana sika sema enkoye no ensese omampani abedechire Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia atwe ne ho firi mu kra wonyintum so ka ho bi.
There is no room in leadership for excuse making and flight from responsibility. You cannot make grandiose promises on the economy pre-2016 only to be put in charge of the same in government, run it down and push all of us into suffering and hardship and turn around to say, you were only the mate of a reckless driver. And therefore you should be excused from culpability. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do I have a much better and measurable record of performance in both my role as Vice President and head of the economic management team and later as president than my main contender in this year's elections, but I also have a record of taking responsibility. Same cannot be said of my opponent.
Ejadifo woman kesim echra womra shebedwani Ophelia Mensa Hayford wadwa ho data na chi no de atai NPP amanyoko na chi sansa mami wo ba ye mpontu nyuma wa ye e de ama wo mo no e bra dwene ntiase so.
Ejadifo wom ewo mankesim ene wo mo hema na wo mpanyimfo a eda wona no ensem bia wode ababetudwa ene se wo hwese de wo mo mra shebedwani Ophelia Mensa Hayford abre bia no oba wo mo nsrabe mu dem wa ebre wo mo na dia enya dia abato afi mo no ombe yomani ade ma na kura ne senti oda wonda isanse omo de machitai nyina ebe ma no Adom kase eni ohima wodwane mu Agnes Wood atwetwe nkomo no o kirechire mu sedie kane bi atwemu nanka ne bi nhede ni dwane mu nanso so mo mrahye bedwane etumi ba wo mo muwa obeye yedema wo mo
Ami obey sabi onje ticket wo gwemu onje trading license wo gwemu onje store rent wo gwemu enwana awojin wo gwemu yadenya de bebre atu enyima wankasa ya no maami o sa no yo bai no temba ho so frɛ nti ye gwe fitembi a wochichiru gwe ye mbu nsu wo mda ya to maami nanyime maami wa ya na Adom wa ma he pai menda ya mi na Adom ala ye bu nsu wo gom ha ina abioko na so no ina ye ni light bebre wo gwe mu ya to nanyime no hu nda mesi afu ya brand and security no so onye maami wa hwe wa ma he light
Enwachi Benjamin Blay ya wono chairman Second Hand Dealers aso de to aso say
MC NBC is abako obiara mboa that is fact enti krono kodu odwemu ani dara me yehu da wode police fo ede won abrɛ ya wa ohari ya fema mfi bebre enti ya yasre ne sende waka ye na yebo ya minister na baba ya yakane say ya kebiara wo mombo de mehwemayen na mbom assembly no emu aye de ejei yenye bi
sɛde amanyɔkuo bia eyi Franka Tunia wo yi Franka Tunia bedi akira wo mu edi nkonim wabato so a obeye president the vice president no saa na NPP amanyɔkuo no hwekwan sɛ Franka Tuni Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia ebeyi nipa obeye no running mate eno na Gadam Bay Youth Association ayensentwefo ehyiamu ya wo mu ekire sɛ ebeye akamampanyini entwa nani enhye baby ya wonum ewo numpo bi ya wako school pedu ekire emfa no enye no running mate.
Opinion leaders ene Gadangbe Youth phobia womo ewo Greater Accra e de atudwa se yehwe enkranphobia womo bo womo modern pa eboaye ewo United Party eye UP emu a sisi ababeye eye New Patriotic Party a safo no ehun behia se womo nso no womo benya akonya pa se womo ebeba beye running mate ama eye Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ama MPP amanyoko no womo echirema ya wonipa akuku dambi ewo MPP amanyoko nim asafoi womo betumi etwa omuni ahwom ebi ni Arena Toshi, Elizabeth Saki, Okoboy, Shelley Ayokobotwe, Oboshi Sai Kofi, Henry Kote, ana Lord Comey.
Bokotomo onobo Shelley Ayokobotwe, woyem bokotomo onobo Toshi yejeme, woyem bokotomo Okoboy woye Henry Kote mekanibi woyeme. We still have men and women. Ni ba ene domoshini ame femini ame defend the gang. Shingme ne heni tondo owo ketini.
Womo esan edi tudwa se edu abato a bebi a amanyokofo etimi edidi nkunim edi ko Jubilee House aye Greater Accra. Enu ntino ehun behia se MPP amanyoko no ebema nini ahwe Greater Accra na woyi running mate efio.
Kati candidate Dibu presidential candidate Dibu. Ni yemone ni wo yue ni ebala kesi ameketun ni brincho ake amekegame fe noko ametie game no fe no mi eja ke MPP party e si na je agency ye gan na kan no NDC party na agency le won agency ye gan ewo ene ewo won ke amake keja me fe noko ye here begame wo ba wo hinga o ba wo hinga ojogba twa no manyaba
Ene Adom TV na watchi dwumadie so na eye enkomo a efa Bawumia manifesto team a wapa won entoma ho na eno na NPP amanyoko na chitani a wobetena dwamu ekira team no ye solid won betimi aboa pa atoto enema ye na so NDC amanyoko no ekire mu a de mampanyina be de echeyi keken enya de omanfo beje na de sanse amemo ye ekoso yi woka ho bia ba ne sen na wotwe ho afremu.
In the same subcommittees, you can find a deputy minister as a member. Because why? It is possible for deputy minister Ankasa to have a different idea about how to do things. Because and there, one minister, even if you are a man, you bring a different minister, or no idea. It's a money a share to advise the committee. A solid move. Baumia Asher say, why are you ready to obey Mama Ghana? What I say? Everybody here, when him dear, oh, here, Babua, Magana Quimia, you about me, and your mother about board to work with. I think, say, as a bonus man. In a very short time, within just 3 months, I have found as Flabera. He's ready to work.
You about me, you'll be in Mr. Wonkano correct. One year no quaffo, would Jimmy dear ye be pure with Fabia. And decide na abandon so. And there was what you dirty. Will be a Johnny responsibility. You cannot believe and rely on the person. Ya fraud economic measure in our Kruma. Wo wife as well so yeah economic risk it. I've heard you what Johnny economy yeah. One my economy now protect your pansam. Ghana for what zero more a can many of my Ghana. What Bobisia may be see that. Over. Sadi ni nano a Ghana for any someone. And they know who the person is. It do not be delay. Now the responsibility. Juma adiation is that or if it's economy now or born what's for him. And ma even professors be more so they to abamano and they will Janice economy now. You cannot trust that person. Okay. You cannot rely on that person. And you know, irrespective of and conform about power no. Say you that monkey is still a monkey.
Do visit team.
I say Professor Jambavo. Honorable Free Yakoto. Honorable Alan Tremante. What a solid team. You bo economic management team. You say what a solid team. And a Yamutu team.
Enyume no si akase na gusu hye ewo Adom TV so ne yetwa yensem no eso a mampanyini nanado dankwa ekufuado ensesa wo ye ewo nasoafo mu no ene yi fofrasa betodwa sesei Deputy Minister of Finance Abna Osaya Sare wode no akwakoye Deputy Minister Finance Minister of State ewo sikasem asoye sanso en wakwato yetifi mantemu a Dr. Alexander Mpaben a wo pembrase bedwa dibre no wode wono en ababaye osoafo abedi achiwe
Osofa be de chira kane na nkohwe my Ghana esikasem so ya onokuru ya ye mrahye bedwani a na wagina ma wona ewatiwa isimpeso so wapuye mantam no emu Abna Osei Asare amane baba betodwa echose Ghana mampanyi eye no wapaja ne dibre mu ama sese die oye Minister of State ewa asoya ehwe my Ghana esikasem so na sa Minister of State at the Finance Ministry dibri kaneno naka Mohammed Amin Adam ena nanka sa dibre no eye ne dia na seso nam se Ghana mampanyi yi no so nkohwe my Ghana sikasem so nti no ena nam so a ama Abna Osei Asare so dibre asesa se Ghana de hye be hye ne so a wachefo bosumida na tosudu nan ewa fimpino ani edunu nan ne mo ena Ghana mampanyi na nado dankwa kufuado edi amane bobetu dwa o kire se osoafo ananka ohwe my Ghana sikasem so kan ofuwi atadibre no waje edi afri nsem emfa ho ene finshanson ene abosumi mienu a osuma mai sompa ehwe my Ghana sikasem so na enya no nko a Dr. Alexander Mpaben ya wono so be prema shebedwom dibre odwa abosompa so aso wato yetifido mantam no mo no Ghana mampanyi na nado dankwa kufuado eyo no so sofa be di akira obehwe my Ghana sikasem ene ntoto ye so
Aminyina sansem we so na me homra me kopa dia ka chi doso eni beso mo Medase en wadaje yentwa yensem no eso ene Ghana Communication Technology University no eye matriculation na waje adisuafo bese empemiensa ena atumu na eho ena vice chancellor edito wanim se wapa no wanyere wo hunsua de pa se be ya botaye si wani so no obetimi aduro ho
Ghana Communication Technology University akoye womo matriculation ceremony ede amasuku fu a womo ebro 3000 a womo ekoye diploma any degree programs awodo suku fu yi ahyase amasese womo ahye lectures ase vice chancellor emasuku no Professor Emmanuel Ohene Afuakwa ekasa ewodwumedie na ase no wodi tudwa se sese suku fu a womo enyom no eyade ekonenim pa ewo suku pomo
Anyankra ya je omtum nyina na eba enti afi no ya admit be mpem 9 ahenkron aduanan that's 4,944 and that is the largest number of students I admitted in 1 year. Na emu 3,517 I enroll I register or start lectures into special matriculation ema Siafo 3,517. Say Jomatum as junior members of Ghana Communication Technology University. Say Omra Misuya de Osuapoemu. Na yintimi entity omo yamo entity apa. Na omuntimi fanko na onkonko boa Ghana man na Ghana man enso entumpon.
Wasan edi tudwa se wɔn de nhyehyɛe ahodoɔ egu akwam de ama sukuufoɔ yi sɛne wɔn nso ebesua adeɛ na wɔn timi akɔ onenim ɛwɔ abrabom.
President wada the African Freelancers College ano Reverend John Okwe wode ato Ghana fo nyina anim se enya afi na wotena se atwen aban se oba beye bibi ede aboa mu asetena wan han wo e wo se wan kasa pa akwanuasa obetimi ede aye bibi aboa na wo so atimi bi adwuma kora afa afoforo ama wo ne wo aye adwuma.
The African Freelancers College at the graduation share so Emma de 400 ewo Ghana Shippers House. Na se wo chiremodia sa de suafo ya wo ma wi ya wo ye graduation na de ma wo mo no. Eka wonu medikan ho a wo mekoye 1 year tuition free training. Abradum Kasie and Reverend John Okwe ya wono ya founder and a president Emma the African Freelancers College. Ehwetwen komono wo chiremoni swade hu na wo nyaaye wa bro ye na adwen se obesan so de nani achiro man Ghana emu. Na sanso so no odi afutu ema desuafo nyina se baabi bia wo mkwakopie bia no wo mo homodin ase won mankasa betumi abokwan ama wo mo ho no ma ye adwumaden se ne se wo mo di omani ebeto Ghana aban no aso.
It was like a year and a half ago now me freelanding back Ghana. Na me say be pese me bo ankofo omuni adwuma. Na me nche omo sa no ade. No mo ntumi en sua bibi. No mo bia omo betumi start your own businesses. With humble beginnings, a friend and Danfophobia, we lecturers, we teachers, no we na buy it. Then there over 100 people are graduates on there. Let's say 115 people. You believe it? If we put our minds together, okay, we can change this Ghana. We don't need to wait for all the politicians to say, "I'll come and create jobs for you." No, we can come together.
Wamananso wa watu anesam ne so de futuo ema de suafo yi a wo graduate wo munyina se emfa ho ne baabi abrabode wo mkwako dwubia no wo mo homodin aso betumi awiata so.
The Mekacho say omunye humble na persevere. The Bible says in Hebrews 10:36, in all things you need to persevere. And when you persevere and do the will of God, you receive what you have promised. We are see there one persevere untumi share. There's always hills, there's always valleys. There's always ups and downs, but you never give up. You continue to go. Oh, yes, I know. Won't say. You gain fortitude of mind. You become strong, and then you'll be able to persevere and also obey. Students, some of them, more work placements. A lot of them are more back to the school. Internship.
Accra Technical University at the woman graduation at also Dunimiansa Ashashaso. Na Bribia graduation because was your pobium. Ayana Adisiani ba could be Honoma, which Chaburu will be at Yaswa, or no end were Bonnie Dean valedictorian. Now Woko Honomoa, Abrantia Michael Ayuku, and now what they said Dibrano Emano, on the Adom Cassia to Chencomo, HRS, Botaya, Nessin and Niswa the best school mono, one Pabada, or Coswa Pemcon and more and a Wabedru Sam Pempesway.
Na watwi mu na Accra Technical University edi wom congregation etoso aduonu miensa ahyehyɛ so wɔ nkramantam na emu na opanyina wo yi na se valedictorian Michael Ayiku ani Adom kase hwehwe nkomo na wɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu nima bi a wafam ɛwɔ abrabo emu sasoso na wɔkadeka ho sɛ ebe na desua mu nso so a sankanya semenhye bi a wɔso na sene a kɔgyeri pa sɛ obekɔso na mkwa ho tonton niema enya de senkobewa nidaso ne senti odi nkuranhye ma Ghana de hwinnan kankan ene mabuno sade bi eda omakoma so bia no wo monhwe no amo wona bema mbu ebo ho won kosuan pim ko wonanim no nim sɛ yire so paso sɛ de kura na dan kwa mabi no wo monsonsoroma ebehyiren.
About 9 years ago, I found myself facing an uncertain future. I was navigating the streets of Ashaiman and Teshi, taking on various jobs just to make ends meet and to sponsor myself to the university. Despite my relentless efforts, success seemed out of reach for me. It was during this same time that I got information that a cousin of mine had a setback in a WASI exam. She trailed in a paper. So I decided to tutor her to be a teacher for 1 year. Little did I know that this selfless act of mine would change the course of my life. A senior cousin of mine heard of my generous art and said to me, I will sponsor your education to university. Just buy the forms. It was through this unexpected turn of events that I, Michael Aiku, gained entry into the university. And today I stand before you as a valedictorian. I urge you to remain true to what brings you joy and pursue your passion with relentless aspiration and maintain the tenacity to stay true to what inspired you to get this far. As we embark on the next phase of this incredible journey, let us carry forth all the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've made, and the memories we will cherish from our time at Accra Technical University.
Yegusua wa ngumesua emu coalition of concerned teachers and de to abaye nim se from one for wo mo kwanto so suku na nse ye suku atade ya wo se wo mo hye no wonyan enti ye wo se mpanifo ehwe na de wo se wode ma adesuafo ma wo hye adesuase no won fa nkonkoma wo mu.
Coalition of concerned teachers ede abetudwa ede afa school uniforms awomodema senior high school for na hu be hia se school for ensa be kanentem deputy communications director MCCT ede go abane so se wonye na sede so be ma school for ensa ka wom school uniform
enkora ko school since December as part of free SHS no there was a uniform abane provided na say up to now, the school for one can uniforms now. They are hard in I feel said. I ban your home baby.
Our 4 back on Adom News in Central for a chicken como and ba a war SHS. Edit Tuja, a car woman ebo.
In your honor, you embrace free SHS no. Adom Pepenswa. Say my boss to say, or yardimum, Nanso. Say, or can an abode son tem. No boy, because me a parent, me bow a big school commands me most school needing. And chair crown I call PTA meeting, ban of first year. In fact, you could school on head mistress no name painful be a frame, say more school, cause the same cannot dozen. Cannot dozen ye papa, free as is mine. That's our school soon be a top school soon. Or moon young crabby breeze. As I say, no. A young crime baby, it's a ma tension and pressure at the almost. You know, Mudino and Swamo to my catcher say,
Deputy National Coordinator, Emma Free SHS, Secretariat, Nana Afra Sika Mensa, Edia Tuja say, school uniform me, womo edema, a year contract. Nobody actually have a daintier, nature no, a chesa.
Oh, I think suppliers they award the contracts more, but I don't know why. Until maybe some officer in charge asked to say suppliers no a supply uniform no at their schools na na se mfanko.
Yanto aso e won finfin mantemu a e wutu senior East Municipal Education Director e ma me Faustina Alima to Brima wodi ato awofo anim se e wo musa aban ne ye na afam de aboa se ngomesua e be koso wo maimu de na so oye wofo ye e wasade se ene marketing kiti bi abofra ne hia no wode be ma no se pe ye adesua ne adekere e betimi akoso.
Municipal Health Education Director ewe wutu senior East Faustina Alimatu Brima Ekasa ewo Directorate no infishedu anniversary awomo eyeye wode to awofo num anim se womo enwe se aya na womo akosra womo emamo ewo suku na womo awomo anim se womo awofo eba womo entina suku demo ensuade no womo jai
te se bia omo ko secondary school no na obi on a boxer shorts no money ne singlet no money amanketen a ode beye no ho no na ofu anso mmoa and then omo so omo be fie nso a ye ma ye ni enkom ho ni entu omofo na wo monante ye hu no wo monamfofo ye ntwe omo meye ho natam bia ye nan so nye ntientia wo omo schools obi wo ho okra so obe school a oma enti so nimze na ofu obe school abehwa na enti ema first economic activities into the bia na ye hwese mami nkodwomumra na mi fa bibi mra fie.
Municipal Chief Executive MC awo ewutu senior East Anita Love Obo Emisa ene educationist Francis Esau enso editudwa emo a wom nso de beboa amadesua ehun nsem akọ enim ewon patemu ho.
Was ba mehem na yare ka dey yare ko hinanyim no so won kodo they shouldn't relent in their efforts. Moframa ya kire ho na ade ho na wonyin wo be yempanyin pa na mpanyin bod nti say yanhye na yantete ho ne ye ya obaye na abofra be bi enyin na efe na abrabo mo waye nti nde ya abada yanyi ho robobom na ya launch the 10 years anniversary no on nti na ma ya abahande
inti mbuhaina embana wada she constitution the constitution government money won't to pay more private won hwe yi amen because private food will draw impa onye school nko and inti oda ban so o bibia ye ana o consider bibia on hwe private school so
tuna kroba ko a ewo sola mensinimu ewo savana mantam no emu ohina wo ho tuna wura Daniel Safo amantana wode atu justice sei eba ne mpontu wode tuna aka kire kura na ade ba ko atwa ne nsurumu sese sei obi ma ne ho so a mfikire ba bi no akwa akogya ne nan ede yade ebebro manfo ne senti mensini panifo nhye na o meboa wo mu
ohine ono ene wo tuna wura Daniel Safo ede atudwa se Omo di aban no ya pa e fa project awodo bi ananke wo se koso e wo tuna ejom ejanan awodo a eni empatemu ho enyine mu nkane esese nka wo mutremu a no nso no wo mo enhu ye abro ne Adom News in Central for etwetwe nkomo wo di tudwa project awodo bi esese koso e wo tuna senior high school a wo mo ejai e de ato ama sese ye moa ana wo mo e de da onam sansem nso e de adesede ato aban nanim so maye omomoa.
We are appealing to everybody, Tuna, Senior High Technical. Come to our aid. Come to our aid. Senior High Technical, a place for the constituency from body. That is our only hope. And the government must, in quotes, bring up our children.
Assembly member our Ward Tuna West, and so Eddie to just say,
this is one of the largest markets in the Solar Tuna Kaba district. This is one of the markets that have been giving huge sums of revenue to the district assembly. But currently, look at the market, you see that these buildings have been there.
Kasiye no asi wadaje no bra wonyama mentibe da se nyame ensure kasiye mu aboafo ne adwumayefo bido bibia se enwumre yi me ho ayofa eye GTP ntuma papa ni da ho ebi na eheme na akone fashion enso adwutwesi so ede amamia bidin ede akwia echa oyi akwan